Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing a daily psychic tarot reading, tuning into the energies of the day, divine messages that are relevant for those who are tuning in. All right, let's get going, shall we? Oh, I do feel a very welcoming energy. Beautiful, welcoming energy. So, welcome. All right. This is a general reading. I'm tuning into general energies, not one person specific energies. So take what resonates and leave the rest. In the past, got this energy of Four of Swords in reverse. Coming out of healing and refusing to heal. It's interesting. I'm getting both pretty equally. So someone in the past was refusing to heal, and someone in the past was coming out of I'm hearing thorough healing sesh. I feel like the person coming out of healing was doing anything to avoid conflict, respecting differences. It feels so, it was a healing on competition, kind of that unity consciousness that, wait a minute, on some level, we are part of the same energy. So it doesn't make sense if I compete against you. There's enough for everyone. Not everybody has to see things the way I see them. I respect, that other people are seeing things from a different point of view, and they might also be perceiving the truth. But this feels like a lot of wisdom. Coming out of healing and having a lot of wisdom. Seeing things very differently. Wait, all this lack energy came in. Oh, so you were letting go. It just like, it kind of popped me out of this reading. It popped me out of a divine space. It took me, that was so interesting. So it was also about letting go of what was distracting you from being you. Letting go of things that you thought made you feel secure and stable, but were really the source of your anxiety. So it feels kind of like an addiction to a person, a situation, connection. So part of that coming out of the healing was letting go of what no longer serves you. Wow. Being very clear about who you are, how you communicate very honestly, creating clear boundaries, communicating directly. I feel what's important about this communication is that it's independent. You are not merely mirroring or matching or kind of copying, parroting, wrong bird, parroting someone else's ideas or society's ideas or another's beliefs. You find your truth in it, because that's really kind of cool. How do I feel about this? I know what I've been taught to believe, what is true, and I know how I've behaved to be true, but where is the truth? Where there's some kind of alignment with the truth. Ooh, you might have asked questions that you didn't want the answer to. You might have, once you started seeking the energy of the truth, there's a lot of like, oh crap, I'm getting answers that are truthful, but aren't what I want to have. I feel like that's the cure for delusion and fantasy, though. Kind of a waking up like, oh, oh, that's the truth. Okay. And then like processing and getting used to grieving the fantasy version of what you thought was happening. Wow. All right. Okay. And current energies. This is 8 of Wands. It's a lot of messages. Fast, unexpected. It's the vice versa tarot deck. So here's the normal, a more usual 8 of Wands depiction. And then on the reverse, we've got the Pegasus, magical, fast. And then we've got the lightning and out of the dark, out of the blue, fast, magical. All right. That's it feels good. It feels like a positive, like let's see. It's unexpected, totally unexpected. Ooh, unexpected messages. Oh, interesting. Unexpected messages from someone who, a King of Swords in reverse. Someone, oh, this person feels very insecure. This is about my truth. My truth. You have to see things my way. I am little demanding that I've got the storyline and everybody else adhere to my. This has a lack of trust, of continually finding your own energy where you are. So your alignment's going to shift. And so the beauty of alignment is that you keep going back inside and finding your alignment and see how you've changed. It's not about staying solid. It's about evolving and changing and expanding. So you have to keep finding where you are, vibrate as best you can your core vibrational frequency, and trust that the situations, people, energies will meet you. Everything that you need is on that core frequency. And it's moving away from trying to control, trying to make something happen, trying to manipulate. It's a trusting that something larger is at hand, that you are trying to, it feels like impossible feats. Like I'm feeling like this waste of energy. Okay, so there are messages coming in fast, magical, unexpected. And then we've got this King of Swords in reverse, someone who's trying to make something happen their way. And by trying to manifest something from control and fear, a lack of belief that it's like trying to control the outcome. This is talking about detaching from needing to control the outcomes. So stop with the show. Digging, finding a comfortable spot. Oh, that was horrible. Couldn't really show you. Okay. I don't believe in coincidences, synchronicity. So something about that, getting comfortable. Getting comfortable with the discomfort. Someone needs to get comfortable with trying to know what the outcome will be. I think that's sparking some anxiety because that's the way that you've normally done things. And instead it's, what is it instead? Surrender. What is it instead? Let's ask the cards. Yeah, so a lot of self-doubt is coming up, the inner critic. I feel like this person, oh gosh, perceives others as missing their call. They're projecting, you're missing the boat. You're missing self-awareness. And it's a projection of trying to cling on to energies around you. There's also this punishing, destructive. It doesn't, so the controlling element that is like, I want you to come with me. I want you to come with me because it makes me feel good, because I am made better by that, or so I believe. So there's a kind of convincing or needing, instead of trusting that whoever is meant for you will feel that same draw, that same attraction. You don't want someone who's not feeling the same thing you are. You want someone to reciprocate and reciprocate in the same ways. And I'm also getting pick me. I think what that is also is kind of misunderstanding. I feel like the pick me energy is coming from within. Pick yourself. Pick yourself. Does that make sense? All right. Seems very scattered, and at times it very direct and then very broad at the same time. It looks like as this energy clears, that it helps you come out of some type of nightmare, fears, worry. This energy feels very churning, cleaning. What is it? It's just clearing all these beliefs that you're ready to let go of. Fear and control mostly, and beliefs around fear and control, like and what you do with fear and control, you can manipulate, you can manifest from those energies. But it feels like most people are releasing this, and it has to do with messages coming in. For some of you, this might be divine messages, quite possibly in the middle of the night, unexpected. There are so many different ways these messages are coming in, like lightning strikes. Interesting. All right. So your higher self is in the energy of justice. So here is the more typical view of justice. However, with the vice versa tarot deck, we're seeing from another angle behind justice, behind the scenes. The moon, something with a full moon is coming out to be seen. There's the truth, and there's some transformation. Ancient wisdom. Wait, there's a surrender in this, trusting that the energies will help with transformation, ancient wisdoms that are being revealed, letting go. I feel like this is inviting you to let go of trying to control outcomes, because there are so many more possibilities out there than you have the capability of perceiving. And by holding on to someone or an ideal at this time, it's going to make your journey more difficult. Trying to find some ground, trying to find some steadiness in this unsteady energy is it's like grabbing onto, you're in the rapids, you're in the water, and you grab onto all the stones instead of just hanging out and letting the water take you. There's something here, an invitation from spirit to say, get to a high vibration. And this is new. This is new for you. You'll have guidance, but it's different. Let go of attachment to outcome. Wait, again, is this emotional manipulation coming out? It feels, in a way, it feels a bit like a test. Not from the universe, but from you to yourself to see if you're ready for next steps. How much energy do you expend on? I feel like an energy's coming up in present energy, and they're creating a lot of, they're trying to emotionally manipulate you, trying to pull you into their story. That, yes, come into my story. I feel, oh my gosh, more Eight of Wands. This is rapid energy. This is so fast. Fast moving, swift changes. Two Eight of Wands, wow. The messages coming in are, it looks like they're hitting your ego. Like you're taking it personally. Messages are hitting your ego, and instead of loving people unconditionally and hoping that everybody finds their happiness and success, it's more like, I love you if you see things the way I see things, and if you agree with the way I'm seeing things, then I do love you. However, if you are not in agreement and you do not see things the way I'm seeing them, if you're not perceiving them the same, I'm going to take that personally. And then there becomes a bit of a punishing energy. I'm feeling alone, I'm feeling separated, and I'm going to send that. I feel like this is being projected at you at this time. How are you dealing with this? That's a lot. It's like you're being asked to you must be this role for me. I need you to show up as this role for me. I need to convince you. I'm demanding. I also feel like justice is turning their back right now because it's time, make a decision. Are you going to explore more living for others, or are you going to live for yourself, not in your ego, but follow your intuition, what you want for you, the story you want? Feels like people love your energy and they kind of want to hijack that energy and turn it towards what they want. This type of trying to manipulate people's emotions and their mental manipulation, trying to strong arm people to the way you want them, whoever this reading is about, is this someone in your environment? Is it someone you're mirroring in your environment? All right. The challenge is the Knight of Swords. Challenge is something about the truth, letting the truth in, not assuming that something about blessings, assuming that you know what your blessings are, or assuming that you know what that final outcome should be. This does feel like that we're all going through a discernment, really clearing that need to control and learn to surrender in this very fast moving energy. There's a lot of passion, a lot of, again, fast movement, new ideas. Let me think about this. With this energy, I'm again feeling Archangel Michael energy coming in, understanding the challenge from a higher vibrational space. There's an invitation to align with the truth. A lot of times the truth has many vantage points, so it's very broad. To not move away from truth. Archangel Michael has that white, high vibrational, I'm perceiving it as white, maybe with a little blue. I'm perceiving it as very bright, high vibrational, light energy. And you can allow that to flush through your system, clearing away anything that isn't for the highest and greatest good. I feel like staying close to this vibration will help with insecure feelings that you might be having. Maybe we're all feeling a little uncomfortable and we're trying to cleave to old patterns, old habits, seeking situations and other people as like life rafts, because it feels maybe that's an old way of doing things, but I'm getting an invitation to tune into the light, tune into your core, to not seek others to buoy you. So in this time. Whew. All right. I hope this was helpful. Thank you guys so much for listening, watching, sharing your energies with me, allowing me to read your collective energies. Hopefully there are messages here for you. I love reading when you receive something or your perspective on whatever I'm talking about. Maybe you have clarity from another point of view that you want to share. They're all welcome. So, all right. Take care. Bye.